And welcome back to Across the Board with Ian, the Colonel, here on Hawk Radio, hawkradio.org, and acrosstheboardradio.com. Again, we have the best artists in the world on the show each and every single week, and we love to highlight people that have come from this area. You know, there are great artists that are coming out of our sort of home broadcast location.
Our area gets overlooked quite a bit.
It does, actually, and there's so many great bands from our area. I mean, like Clutch is from our area. We've had Lion Eyes on, Life on Repeat, so many insane bands. And one of the hottest up-and-coming R&B singers right now has got to be Kevin Phillips. And Kevin is with us right now. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing?
Good.
Everything is good, man. So tell us about it. I know the new single is doing well. It's getting a lot of radio play down in North Carolina, actually. Let's talk about that a little bit.
It's going really good down there. I'm actually going to do a show down there on April the 19th. It's a 2-year anniversary for the 96.7 called The Block.
Okay.
Hip-hop and R&B station. And I'm actually going down there for their 2-year anniversary to perform. The record's going really well down there. And like I said, I'm excited, man. It's definitely a blessing, So.
Yeah, and I know I've actually known Kev for quite a while, several years, a long time now, actually.
Yeah.
And you've been working at this for a long time through different groups. You were with Trilogy for a while, kind of leading that, and you still keep pressing on. And you actually recently played on the campus of the University of Maryland Eastern Shore, right here. How was the show received by the students?
Oh man, the show was excellent. I mean, I've been there. I was in a group Trilogy a couple of years ago, and I know the crowd's really serious, really tough.
Right.
They know their music, and they know if you got talent or not.
Yeah,
so,
they do.
Me going back this year and doing the actual single and a couple more of my songs, they really received it very, very well, and I was very, very happy. So, and I knew that the song was going to do really well. If they liked it a lot, and I got a good response from it, so I was like, wow, this to really do his thing on its own,
Now, my question is, E, you know he's one of your boys. Why would you let him plug another radio station on our show?
That's a good
why
point.
would you allow
Yeah,
that?
yeah, I heard that. It was like 96.7 or whatever. I'm like, really? Come on, man.
It's all good.
Yeah, we're kidding.
Sorry about that, fellas.
No,
you're
trust
good.
me, it's all good. We want to highlight what you got coming up and definitely have that available for everyone's knowledge as well. And what has life been like throughout recording process, throughout trying to play shows, trying to carry on a normal life as well?
It has its challenges. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It does have its challenges. Any advice I can give to any inspiring artist or anybody that's that's coming up and trying to do a thing with the music thing, just staying dedicated and staying with it, man. I've been doing it almost 15, 16 years, and it's been a blessing to still be doing shows and still getting gigs and just getting closer to your dream. Like, I'm like right there, So it's like, anything I could say to anybody is just to stay, just stay dedicated. Because it doesn't happen overnight. And if it did, if it was that easy, everybody would do it, But it doesn't happen overnight. So you got to stay humble. You got to stay grounded, and you got to work hard. Basically, you treat everything like it's your first project.
Yeah, and
that's what keeps you grounded and keeps you humble and keeps you just keeps you motivated.
Right.
That's good. Very good advice even for veterans of the business, because a lot of times they'll lose sight of those basics.
Metallica.
Come on,
yeah,
gonna call some bands out, and we've got a lot of the new singles here. We're playing them on Hawk Radio. Take My Hand featuring Tony Bosco. You got My Boo, One You Love. The mix on that, and then everybody else featuring TPain. And you actually get to work in the studio with TPain, or how did that come out?
I was actually for a contest.
Okay.
And what happened was it was for our stage contest, and we submitted the hook and the song, the track, and he was looking for a contest of whoever wrote the best song.
Okay.
Did a digital deal with Nappy Boy. We made it. We cracked. It was out of like 10,000, 15,000 contestants. We were in the top 20. We were number 14.
Well, of course. That's
So
what
I thought
expect.
that was a great accomplishment, out of all those people. He didn't listen to it until they got into the top 10. For us to even crack into the top 20 with that record, I thought it was a great accomplishment of us. And just letting us know that, hey, we're getting close. Like, look how close we got on this right here. So, and I feel that this record that we have, Take My Hand, is even better than the one we had with TPain. No disrespect to him, but I just feel like it shows the growth for Take My Hand.
Yeah.
Really growth record.
Yeah, Take My Hand is great, and I like what Tony Bosco brings to the project. Now, let me ask you this: this is something that I'd like to see how different R&B artists feel. Autotune. what are your thoughts on Autotune? Obviously bringing up T-Pain. I mean, he's the the master of Autotune. Yeah.
Right?
What do you think? I mean, like I said, I know you have
it's cool every now and then. I feel like it doesn't really show your talent.
Right.
That's why. But it's cool every now and then. If I was to do it, I haven't done it on any of my records yet, but I'm thinking about doing it on one record. But I'm not going to use a lot of Autotune on it because I don't really need it a lot. But just enough to make it real, take it up give it another energy level.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a shame
that's basically about it. I mean, I don't really do it on every, I'm not using it on every song, but you don't really need to do that, but that's just, to give it another little different feel.
Yeah, don't do it, man, because personally I will come over there and give you trouble. I'm telling you, don't. If it goes on everything, like Jamie Foxx has got Autotune on everything, and he can sing. It's like, why would you cover up a talent you already have?
I'm trying to figure out the same exact thing. I don't understand that.
Right. So
it doesn't make any sense. It's like everybody's doing it. So I feel like he was like, why be like everybody else? You have your own lane.
Right. And exactly, you want to sound like yourself, not like everybody else. And I know you've got you're helping run a company as well, Phillips Entertainment, with your brother Keith. That's blowing up as well. I mean, are you guys looking to sign other artists to that that management sort of group as well?
Yeah, we will be looking for talent. I'm just concentrating on just making sure I got all my business right. And what I'm doing right now. But yeah, in the near future, we will be looking for artists. And trying to get them on the team and just get them out there. Just get them, whatever I can do to try to see the next person get to the next. Especially if they got the talent. I always want to see somebody win. So
what else?
Basically, what it is.
But what qualities are you looking for? Do you want someone who's a hard worker? Do you want someone with are you looking for someone that has songwriting ability, who is a lyricist?
I mean, that all comes into play with the actual artist itself. All that, just dedication and drive. I mean, it's hard. As long as I've been doing it, I wanted to work as hard as I've been do it as long as I'm doing it. No matter how the situation is, like it doesn't matter if it's going to be good days and bad days. You know what I mean? It's not going to every day's not going to be a great day, but it's like the drive and the humbleness and just the dedication. Just not giving up and just wanting to do it. Like if a person can see a person doing that, it's like that motivates them to be like, let me go make a move for this person. I think this person really doing their thing and show them that they want it.
Hard work and dedication for sure.
Yeah, you got to want it. Yeah, you got to.
Now again, people are listening around the world right now. How can they stay in touch with you, Kev? Facebook. I mean, where are the best places to stay up on all the news, new singles dropping, where they can see you on tour?
You can definitely hit me on Facebook. Definitely find me on Facebook at Kevin Phillips, Baltimore, Maryland. So if you guys looking for me on that, you can find me on Facebook. I got an R&B page too. If you want to look me up, Kevin Phillips, the real soul of R&B.
Mm-hmm.
The page has different footages. I actually got the UMES footage on there.
Okay.
On that page for the performance. Me just doing some fun stuff, doing a couple acapellas on there. Just a couple of different things, I mean, there's going to be more in store. Like I said, I'll be having the footage for the show on April 19th in North Carolina, and there's Artscape coming up in Baltimore. So we're going to be doing a couple of different things, just getting it out there, just doing our thing, man. More videos, more shows.
Like you said,
trying to get in contact with me, they can reach me at kphillips1217@gmail.com.
There you go, man. Dropping all the contacts right there, I'll tell you. And
Definitely.
Again, you're a Baltimore guy. What are we going to do with the Ravens next year? What do we need to do to get further in the playoffs?
Well, you guys I think you guys are going to be making some trades, so we'll see what happens. But like I said, so close this past year. Just got to get over that hump. That one or two plays can do it for you.
Now wait a minute. You said you guys. Who's your team?
I'm a Cowboy.
Oh, let me hang up. Let me be done with this.
And we're not. Yeah, I understand. We're not looking so hot. We haven't been looking so hot in the last couple of years.
Cowboys, come on.
I've been watching the Ravens. So I hope they get over that hump. Coming up in the season. So
right.
It's like they're right there. They got a talented team, defense and offense, like leveled out.
Now I didn't know you were a Cowboys fan. I know your brother Keith is pissed at you right now. Then.
Oh yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. Always. Every time I bring him up, he's always saying something.
So then who do you think's the favorite for the season then?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Who do you think's the favorite for this upcoming season?
Ooh, man, with all these trades going on right now, man, you never know.
Yeah.
Just never know. I'm anxious to see what the Redskins are going to do. Actually, if they do get RG3, I'm just anxious to see what's going to happen. They just signed Pierre Garçon, so I think they're trying to get some pieces. So
the Redskins, the Kings of March.
Yeah, right.
Well said.
It looks like right now they're getting some good deals, so things are working out for them. So I want to see them do good too, even though they're in my division. But still, man, their season wasn't, ours was better than theirs. So.
The Saints look like they're going to be staying pretty strong too. So I think they're my favorite for next year.
Yeah, especially with them signing Marcus Colston back, so that's going to be definitely good for them.
And losing, they're going to pick up Ben Grubbs too.
Oh,
Ravens,
wow. That's big right there.
Getting back to the music, Kev, if you knew the world only had 10 to 15 minutes left in it before everything wraps up, what is the last song that you would want to hear or perform? Yours or anybody else's last song you want to hear or perform?
It'd have to be wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, we try.
I'd say that's a real good question there, buddy. The last song I want to hear,
It's a thinker.
Yeah, I listen to a lot of gospel music, so
okay.
So I think I would listen to. I don't know. I'm a big BB and CC Winans fan.
Okay.
So I think I would listen to like a couple of their songs, or maybe like one of my favorite songs was Heaven. One of my favorite songs from them.
Nice.
So that would be one of my favorite songs I would want to hear before, if I knew it was about to be over.
Well, then, if that's the case, then if you're not sure about that, and what do you think? I'm trying to think of a way to say this because I don't want to sound like I'm busting on it. What do you think the biggest drawback is with current R&B compared to old school R&B? Because I think a lot of people feel like old school R&B has the soul that current R&B lacks. Agree? Disagree?
I agree. I just think that the old school R&B, like the '90s, the Drew Hill, the Boyz II Men, the H-Town,
Jodeci,
the Jodeci's, the Shies. I just feel like they actually were singing about stuff.
Right.
They were like real songs. It's like now these days when you hear, I'm not saying disrespect to any artist out there that's doing anything, because there's a lot of great artists out there.
Right.
There's a lot of great artists out there, but some of them I don't know. It just doesn't. There's no emotion. I feel like there's no passion in the records and the song.
I understand that.
I just feel like it's just, hey, let's just see what we can do with this, and
being written to make money.
The songs. I feel like some of the songs are changing now. It's more hip hopish, more about the bling, the cars, the rides.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know. For me, it's just like those soul records, man. It's just, if you can just touch any woman out in the world, just just let them know, just sing and they touched by it. It just takes to another level. It's just like everybody's just. It's not like it used to be. I miss those times.
Yeah.
Where the music was. I actually was in the studio. I was actually in the gym 2 days ago with Jazz from Drew Hill.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
And he was talking to me about. 2 days ago about it, and he was just talking about like their whole situation and everything. I learned that he was talking to me about the actual game and the music and everything, what happened to them, and just different things. That was going on. So, and like I said, those were the good times. The music was like totally on a whole nother level.
Yeah. Yeah, it was
made
different.
You want to actually listen. Even though you had all these different groups competing, but everybody's music was good,
Yeah, girls go nuts over Genuine and, D'Angelo, Maxwell, that kind of stuff. Maxwell's still going.
Even crazy over it. That's like real good music.
Yeah, even the female singers like Jill Scott, man. You hear me personally, I hear A Long Walk, man, I'm done. I'm done right there.
Yeah, like Jill Scott, Erykah Badu.
Oh, that's my girl.
It's just so many, It's just great artists, man. It's like Adele. Adele's another one that's like soulful, just actually singing about something.
Yeah.
So it's like I just miss those times. I wish we could just try to get it back, but I do everything in my power to bring it back.
The question is, could you bench more than your Drew Hill guy? Jazz.
Yeah, I don't think so.
See, that's success. That's what I'm saying. You got to get on that. So, again, Kevin Phillips, check him out on Facebook everywhere, and go see him live. He's playing that block party down in North Carolina.
North Carolina, yep.
Yeah, nice. And he's a little bit of everywhere right now. So check him out. He's on the rise. See him now while the tickets are a little bit cheaper to some of the shows before he blows up, and it's hard to get them and sells out for sure. So, Kev, we appreciate it, man. And I'm E. He's the Colonel. Be back here in a few minutes on Across the Board on hawkradio.org.
And acrosstheboardradio.com.